Hey folks, thanks for watching my video. If you are new to my channel, subscribe now and ring that bell for future notifications. Thanks. Hey guys, thank you so very much for tuning in today. It is I, Karan Jones, aka Zentai Fit, and I just want to thank you guys for tuning into this video. We're doing something a little bit different today. Now, I have a huge collection of graphic novels. If you don't know, well, you probably already know by now, I always recap different comic books on my channel. So a lot of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers stuff, a lot of the Amazing Spider-Man, that's a lot of the bread and butter that I tend to recap as far as the main content on my channel. So aside from the main stuff, I always want to add in, I'm trying something new here. I want to add in something a little bit different, and today I'm going to be, doing a quick little recap on one of the graphic novels that I really love. So I have a huge collection of graphic novels that I've collected over time, and some that I haven't even touched yet because I'm like in a huge graphic novel hole with stuff that I have to read, but I love collecting those books. So the first one that we're going to get into today is actually The Incredible Hulk. This one is Future Imperfect. I read this book a little while ago. Definitely, straight out of the 90s. You can even tell by, the art and the style and the wording and everything. But I want to get into this book because I want to talk about just how much I love this particular book. So without further ado, let's get into it. The Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect. This book was written by Peter David and has a handful of comic book professionals behind its creative team. Future Imperfect takes place in a strange dystopian future. The good Hulk is brought from his time into this future by his old pal Rick Jones, who's like super old now and wheelchair bound. There's one point in this book where Hulk asks Rick how and where he is, also who was responsible for the destruction of the world. Dr. Doom, the leader, Red Skull? This is Hulk asking, by the way. And Rick is like, Bruce, do you even need to ask? And it's kind of a moment of revelation for the Hulk as he realizes somehow he is responsible for this dystopian future, or at least a version of himself. It's crazy and visually interesting to see all the fallen heroes, the villains and superheroes that have fallen over the years due to this war that broke out by the evil Hulk. In this future, Hulk, aka Maestro, is feared amongst all the people, and anyone outside his city is living in oppressed and rundown environments. Getting into the nitty-gritty fight scenes, there's a big fight between Hulk and Maestro, aka evil old man Hulk. That's what I tend to call him. And man, it's brutal and destructive. Let me just say that. So brutal, in fact, that Maestro ends up dislocating Hulk's arm and breaking his neck. That's how crazy it gets. After this, Maestro pretty much tries to convince Hulk to join him and lead by his side, ruling over the world. Almost like a then and now coming together and taking dominion over the world, in a sense. Obviously, Hulk refuses to join Maestro in the end, regains his strength, from his broken neck and arm, and the concluding battle in this book is between Hulk and Maestro. Hulk ultimately ends up sending Maestro back in time to where Bruce Banner first became the Hulk, and in that moment where the gamma explosion happened, Maestro instead was caught in a bomb explosion, ending his life. What I liked about this book is we get a more intelligent Hulk, where he isn't full of rage. He has that sense of intelligence and that sense of control, which I thought was a really cool dynamic to the character. I'm all about the futuristic stories, so this was an aspect I truly enjoyed in this book. Also, Maestro, the evil alternate, Bruce Banner Hulk, looks very similar to the Hulk in Old Man Logan. Maybe not so much the design, but at least kind of that attitude, that evil persona. I thought that was really interesting in terms of those dynamics, which also brings me to my next topic, which we will actually be on the next graphic novel. That's going to be the next recap that I'm going to be covering is Old Man Logan, so stay tuned for that. Guys, if you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe right now. Hit that like button if you like this video, and comment below and tell me what you thought about this video. And if there's other, graphic novels out there that you are a fan of, that you're like, hey, you should check this out, you should add this to the collection. If you want me to give you a shout out and also have some of that content on my channel, let me know. Comment below and put your thoughts in there, guys. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, folks, wham, bam, boom.